Hey, aren't you supposed to be making more MLP videos, buddy?
Yeah, you know, you're right. Follow me. And now the video that I promised. This video is going to be about re-racks, shot calling, and the strategy of Major League Pong. Me and my associate behind the camera is gonna teach you the lessons that you need to learn to be the #1 in my league. Shot calling. What do I mean by that? There are certain opportunities where you can make it into a cup if you call it, and it equals 2 if you make it. But if you miss, it doesn't make it. Obviously you miss, but if you make it into another cup, if you don't make the shot that you called and you make it into another cup, it doesn't count. That cup stays. Here's one opportunity. At the start of the game, before any cups are made, you can call front cup. That means this guy. Another opportunity is when you're eliminating cups and you get a cup standing on its own, not touching any other cups. You can call solo cup, and if you make it, that's 2 cups. But if you miss, if you make it in another cup, it doesn't count. Okay? And you only get 1 per person per team. Okay? Now, let us talk about re-racks. In order to call a re-rack, you have to have 7 or less cups, and you only get 2 re-racks per game. The first re-rack that we'll be talking about is the honeycomb. The only downside of a honeycomb is if you hit this middle cup right here, oh, not that cup. If you hit this middle cup, you might be in a little bit of a predicament, because that could be a black hole. This is what we call a zipper. It's another 7-cup formation, okay? Typically used at the start like the honeycomb, but the difference is if you're as accurate as a stormtrooper, you're gonna want some surface area, okay? But if you're straight on kind of type of guy, you want the zipper. You get a good shot of that. The zipper can also be used in a different formation with only 5 cups. So if you have 5 cups and you want to do something crazy, you got the zipper for 5 cups.
This is the 3-2-1, a 6-cup formation typically used when you're winning.
An interesting fact about the 3-2-1 formation is if you haven't called your shot call for the front cup, you can still call it. Any one of you can call it and get 2 cups, but if you get another one, it doesn't count, right? There's risks, there's advantages, okay? Learn the game. The next formation is a 5-cup formation, all right? We call this one the house. For obvious reasons, it looks like a house. Now you have 4 cups left. What can you do? Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of things you could do, okay? You could do a box just like this. You could call a box. If you want to get really fancy and you want to see something really fancy, you could do what I call, well, it is, you could do a diamond. Another 4-cup formation, which is typically used most often, is what I call bozo buckets. That is just a straight line of 4 cups right in a row, typically used by straight shooters, not the people that can't hit the brown side of the bar. This is the bozo buckets. Now there's one other re-rack that I've ever seen. I've never really seen this used, but it is a re-rack, and that is what I call the triangle. The triangle is a 3-cup formation. Don't really see people using this. Again, it increases your surface area when you're playing. I just don't see it used too often. That's all I'm going to be putting into this video. The rules are simple. I'm going to be writing them down and posting them on you'll see it every time you walk in. You'll see a big board with all the rules on it, and you can read it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support. Please give a like. Follow me if you really like this kind of content. And a really big shout out to my friends. I appreciate them a lot. They probably play this game more than they really want to, but I appreciate their support and their feedback. And if you're watching this, you guys are the man. And for everybody at home getting curious about the MLP, what is it? Follow me and you're going to find out. Thank you very much.